Grr. Raw.
In the inconspicuous village known as Green Meadow, Gormund's existence unfolded in the tedious rhythm of agrarian routine, where the sun rose and set, with a predictability that mirrored the endless cycles of plowing, sowing, and livestock tending. A cycle so uneventful that one might struggle to distinguish one monotonous day from the next, until the tranquility of Green Meadow was abruptly shattered by the unforeseen intrusion of goblins, those mischievous creatures whose sudden appearance turned the once peaceful village into a chaotic scene of disorder. A chaos that swept through Gormund's life like an unwelcome gust of wind through the tranquil fields, bringing with it the harsh reality of loss and grief as his family, the very foundation of his mundane existence, succumbed to the ruthless raid of the goblins, leaving Gormund bereft of the ordinary stability that had characterized his dull days. Yet, amidst the debris of his uneventful life, Gormund stumbled upon a glimmer of intrigue, a glimmer embodied by his father's ancient sword, a relic of a bygone era when the challenges faced by his family extended beyond the simplicity of sowing seeds and herding cattle, a sword that lay forgotten until that moment when Gormund, driven by a newfound purpose, lifted it from its resting place and felt the weight of both steel and destiny in his hands, a weight that propelled him onto an unforeseen path, a path that diverged from the monotony of farm life into the uncharted territory of adventure and, perhaps, purpose. Embracing the sword and the unspoken legacy it carried, Gormund, now burdened with a quest for vengeance, transitioned into the role of an adventurer, a role that demanded a departure from the agricultural banality that had defined his days as he ventured forth with a stoic determination, a determination fueled not by the allure of excitement, but by the unrelenting desire to seek justice for the ordinary livers lost in the wake of goblin mischief. Armed with the mundane skills acquired from his years as a farmer and the rusty sword that had once been a mere artifact of his family's history, Gormund trudged through the landscapes of a world teeming with perils that, while not entirely unfamiliar, carried an intensity that surpassed the predictability of sowing rows of crops or mending a dilapidated fence, navigating through the challenges with a weariness that mirrored the plodding pace of his previous existence. Yet beneath the monotony lay a quiet determination to confront the goblin menace and, in doing so, carve a purpose from the mundane tapestry of his life. A purpose that, despite its newfound significance, remained tethered to the roots of a farm boy's humble beginnings.
True role-playing enlightenment comes not from the mad scrivenings of a frustrated novelist, but from action, in the moment. A seed is not a flower. The lotus must be given time to bloom.